It's Rob Mayer, Justin Schlegel, and look at Joe Robinson.
Look how handsome he is,
so dignified.
Someone got work done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can finally get a word in tonight, Justin. Hey, got him.
Up top.
Got
right
him.
off
Hey,
the bat.
boom. Got him. Suck it, Joe.
Suck a big fat one.
Joe is in Ocean City with Katie, you know. Hey, it's not like you knew that this was a big week or
perfect
whatever.
week, too.
Sure, but that'll come up and other things on Patreon Palooza. Happy Tuesday before Patreon Palooza.
Yes, sir.
Everything is ready to go, Justin.
Yeah, this is going to be, for those that don't know, and if you're listening to this, watching this, how could you not? Patreon Palooza, it's the 9th, 2 days from now, 7-Eleven. Hope the weather in OC is nice. Every single DLP show, you're going to get it all throughout the day, by the way. Somebody was asking, is it going to be dumped on like a streaming service?
It's going to be staggered starting at 9 a.m.
Exactly. And there's going to be surprises, stuff we haven't announced, stuff we haven't done in forever. I just found out about something that we were talking upstairs. I'm effing delighted for. There's going to be bonus content you didn't even ask for. Yeah. And some stuff that you wish you wouldn't have gotten. Eric, you're doing the Lord's work out there.
You really are.
Yeah, you'll hear all about that.
And 48 hours less than that from now, actually. Excuse me, I still got the voice. We're doing the live stream on our YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Of the recast. You and Katie versus Joe and I.
Yeah. Legendary film.
Fiction.
Legendary film. And we're going to add a little wrinkle to this. It's been one of the biggest hits we've had on the DLP Patreon. Here's Why You're Wrong. Katie and Joe recasting movies, arguing about the recasting and each other. Heated arguments. So it's going to be teams. Katie and I have been preparing. You two have been preparing.
Oh, we're going to dominate.
We are going to absolutely own your asses.
We're going to win every single category, every single.
You'll be left in ash at our feet when you hear some of the picks that she's made. And
we're doing then, now, and then we're doing the worst version now that you could recast.
That's the one.
Yes.
That when I do Justin Scott and Spiegel, if I can make if I can make if I can make Scott and Josh laugh at the same time, I know I've hit a home run.
Yes.
I also know that I've hit a home run if in texting, and Joe told me this, sorry, your teammate betrayed you. I apparently had Katie cracking up.
He mentioned that to me.
At some of the picks. Listen, some of the ones from back then, 1994, Pulp Fiction, modern day, Katie's got dialed in. The shitty picks,
that's your wheel.
I feel like I stuck the landing within the parameters of someone that was an actor, within the parameters of a person that has done television, movie, commercial, whatever. So I can't wait for that. Also, this Patreon, we've had some discussions sort of privately amongst members of particularly Dork Dynasty. We just had one with Laughs Count Anywhere and one with the returning Dumbcast, Joe Stamboni. We're giving you your money's worth with these. There was a couple of discussions going, should we re-record that even behind a paywall?
It's just be cool, people. Be cool.
Hey, the circle of trust, right, baby? That's
all
this
family.
Is here. It's all it is.
If we go down, you all go down.
Y'all definitely.
We have secrets, Pam, Shoemake, Ariel,
Dave
Brittany,
Dennis,
Steph.
I'll release your social security number
Eric
online.
Diaz.
It won't even be the right one. Welcome, Eric Diaz.
The man with the once you go white, you'll still be tight t-shirt.
Diaz.
From the Orioles.
What
game.
a pleasure,
Love
dude.
You.
Yeah. Like Rob says, you dime us out, we'll burn this whole goddamn thing down and take you with it. Because there's going to be quite a few podcasts on this that I mean, I know when I click stop on the one for the Dumbcast, Stamboni and I weren't laughing. We were staring at each other going, do you want to redo that? He goes, well, I'm busy. And I go, I want to roll the dice.
We're just going to let it happen.
Yeah, there was another moment on a Dork Dynasty of all things, a video game episode that were like, God, I'm not sure we should have said that. And
it's okay. It's supposed to be fun. So that's 6 p.m. this Thursday, followed by at 7:15, Tommy Sambazo, story time. Maybe his greatest story, his most legendary story that I have him retell whenever we meet new people.
This is his Godfather.
It's a lot to have something when you just meet someone to say, hey, Tommy, tell that story. But
hey,
he does it.
Sit down. You're going to want to hear why you never want to cross this motherfucker.
So spend the evening with us Thursday night as well. Welcome to the DLP agenda. Justin, how are you doing?
So glad to have you alongside me, Rob, to have the patriarch of the DLP agenda. One, Mr. Randolph Rice looking beautifully over my shoulder, and one last little something before we get into the show itself. I'm not turning this thing into an infomercial. At the end of the Patreon Palooza, tomorrow night, the 10th, I always do my Wednesday night live stream on Twitch as I try to as best as possible. Computer issues aside, twitch.tv/JustinDandyRock. I'm going to be eating. I'm going to be gaming. I'm going to do a special second one at the end of Patreon Palooza. When I get home, I'm assuming 11, maybe even a midnight special.
Oh, wow.
We are going to do a late night after party live on Twitch streaming. I'm drinking, you're drinking, I'm eating, you're laughing. So you're going to get all this content, and you're going to get a bonus Twitch stream too to just recap.
Take off Friday.
I'm not going in. Yeah. You're not going in. No one's going in.
I'm flying to St. Louis.
He's flying to St. Louis.
But it's not till the afternoon. It's an easy flight.
I got a text earlier you never want to get from the missus that 4 simple words, all caps.
Oh,
what did you do?
Oh, no.
Question marks.
And you can't answer because you might start telling on stuff that she doesn't even know about.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I
loved you unconditionally.
Yeah, needles are clean. What are you talking about? I used a fresh spoon. All right. I learned how to access the dark web, and I thought, why not buy you a real person for your birthday? Hey. What it was is that her beloved mom asked me to edit a family photo that we took, late last summer. Cousins, uncles, grandmothers,
how many
grandparents.
people are we talking?
God, I'll show you. Well, I'm going to show you a picture.
Okay.
I'm going to give you, because I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay.
So
this is the picture. What do you guess? That's 30 people, 40 people?
It's at least 30. Yeah.
It's at least 30.
A lot of people.
At least 40. So I'm going to show you something interesting I've done, and maybe I'll hand this off to Joe Stamboni and maybe put above us here on the YouTube video. Is that, see these people, these 3 people in the back right there?
I do.
They're not there. I edited them in.
Now, are they family members or
randoms? Family members.
Okay.
There are family members. You see that face on my beautiful stepdaughter?
Yeah.
That's not her original face. I edited in a brand new face. She wasn't looking at the camera at the time.
I like this.
This young woman over here, she was itching her nose. I replaced her face with another face from another photo.
Because that many people, you can't get one shot that has everybody looking at their best.
No, you can't.
It's impossible.
I got this one guy here whose son was looking away and he was looking down. So I took another photo, put it over top. It looks a little unnatural.
Where are you at?
I'm all the way in the corner, all the way up there. There's that fella there.
Yeah, okay. You could have changed that too. But
I decided just to still look fat and sweaty.
Yep.
So I make this, and I'm going to send it off to her mom. And what she's going to do is she is going to send it to a bunch of family members. She's going to have them print it out, and she's going to send them as gifts for a big family to do.
Yeah, Dave Dennis is upset you didn't use him.
Sorry, Dennis. I'll get you in
your
there,
work
pal.
is too good.
My work is, honestly, I mean, AI couldn't do as good a job as I would have done on this thing. So she's saying, hey, the birthday's in 2 weeks. I want to give them framed family photo, whole deal.
Okay.
She's looking to do it.
So you think you've done something good at this point?
I think I've done something good, but I also, being a bit of a scallywag, I send her, well, not one, but 2 pics. So I sent her a photo of the family, as you well say.
Yeah. So it's good looking family there, Justin.
I did a second photo.
All right.
And I also emailed her this first with just a simple caption. Hey, tell me what you think. And that's the caption. Excuse me. That's the photo. And it's just 37 of me on everyone.
You put your face on from the grandchildren to the grandparents.
Everyone.
Male, female.
Everyone.
They all have your face, your beard.
Now, Rob,
I think that's pretty hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone doesn't click the file.
Does somebody print off 75 of those?
Somebody sent this off to FedEx Kinko's with a massive order that is now waiting for them at the Arnold FedEx Kinko's with one that I believe
you got to post that photo. Can we post that on Patreon?
I'm going to give this to you to put on Patreon.
Okay. That's going on Patreon Palooza. That's worth $5 right there.
How much do you think?
Because that is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
How much do you think the order was for?
All right, 75 of those. That's a pretty big photo.
It actually wasn't 75 individual photos. It was, I'm going to guess a 20 photos, but of various sizes. Some are going to be smaller.
Is anything as big as the TV here?
Not far off.
Okay, so we're talking pretty big.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, $300.
Right around $600.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit less. I believe the total was $592.
Okay.
And I said, hey, I got this. Not only am I going to give you your money for what you spend, I will send over the original. I'm going to pick up the tab. So as of today, we're around to 6. I've spent $1,200 on photos.
Okay.
Because of a fucking one-off email prank.
This story is great. Is it worth $600? Great.
It's not worth
$1,200
great. It's not worth $60 great.
I don't know.
Wasn't even $600.
I would pay $60 for this story.
I gave her the money back that she spent on everything because I felt bad.
Yeah.
And then I went and put in the original order also. So I had to order
You're in deep.
a second set. Oh, I'm $1,200 in.
Okay.
For a prank.
Okay.
And it's my fault.
Who's going to get those?
Oh, we're getting them.
And
we're giving them away.
Yes, we are.
We are going to be giving away the Justin Schlegel family portrait of all me.
Should we give it away? I don't know. I mean,
I think
maybe you get your money back.
I think maybe some $50 members deserve some.
Absolutely.
I think some $20 members deserve some.
I think that's a great idea.
I think we should auction off the big one that was going to go on Sweet Mimi's wall at the family bed and breakfast in Front Royal, Virginia. The big oak framed one. Well, you're not going to get the frame, but you can get the print. I'm thinking somebody out of the $50 tier is going to have this thing.
We got to do this.
It's goddamn ridiculous.
How about this? When you get this,
oh no.
Now we're in Joe and Katie's house. They're not here.
No.
Now, obviously, you don't have these on you, but at some point,
I'll sneak in.
We're replacing one of their photos with that.
Oh yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do what we do.
Everybody wants one, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get these to Rob. Rob's going to get these to Stan Boney.
Oh, this is so great.
DLP executive producer.
This is the best mistake you've ever made.
This is bad. This financially punched me in the gut. And when I saw the text going, "What did you do?" I'm like, "What the hell do you mean what I did? I did you guys a favor." And then she sent me in the text.
It should be the Banana High Score Prize. Dork Dynasty.
Yeah, if you've been listening to Dork Dynasty, don't pretend you ain't playing a new one. What was it called? Capple, Scrapple, I Rape Cattle, whatever the hell weird game you're playing. New Dork Dynasty, a part of Patreon Palooza. So
God bless you for that.
So not only do we have prizes to give away on the Patreon Palooza Patreon DLP one, there is a chance for you to give us money for something that's not Patreon that we sort of stumbled into at the ass end of it.
We just recorded, and this will be up on Thursday.
He's brilliant.
We stumbled onto a great idea, I think.
We walked ass backward into something.
Yeah.
So
it'll come out on Tuesday.
It'll come out on. You'll know exactly. You enjoy it. 7-Eleven, Patreon Palooza. What's been going on with
Steph says, "How's my voice?" You
sound great.
I think I have whooping cough. I've been looking at like the symptoms for that. Because I still have this cough, and then I just do this like kind of thing. And but I don't feel bad. I definitely have to make sure I have the humidifier going in my room so that I need moisture in the air. But and this might be related to the things I'm about to tell you now. So on 4th of July, I come back from Jason Menzer's house. Good party. Didn't have hot dogs. Kind of a fail there.
It was anyway, an okay party. Though.
Yeah. So I bought these. I saw them on TikTok. I forget the name of it. Grums, or it's some sort of gummy that replaces vegetables, because I'm so lazy. I can just have this
veggie gummies.
It's like a pack that has like 6 or 7 gummies, a little snack pack, and you take them and you eat them, and you get your little vegetables for the day.
Okay,
as a little snack. It's a good healthy snack.
I do take a children's multivitamin gummy.
Any way to cheat things, I do it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, can you imagine, just real quick? Can you imagine your father, Papa Mayor, Gramps, Old Man Schlegel, having a gummy?
No,
we're a bunch of children.
We are.
I mean,
I have a melatonin gummy. I have a vitamin D gummy. I have a multivitamin gummy. All my shit's gummies.
Do you know?
I have weed gummies.
Do you eat after a workout? A protein cookie.
Yeah,
I have a cookie. I have a Lenny and Larry's.
It's a great way.
Cookie.
Yeah,
it's a great way, but it's also real childlike. Like, I just can't imagine your dad or your dad's dad or some gruff bastard that fought in Normandy being like, I got to get back to base. I don't want anybody to eat my gummy. I got a peanut butter chocolate cookie as soon as I'm able to drop these krauts from 50 yards away across hellish, barren, torn warland.
I was also drinking because I bought these 4th of July themed, they were White Claw Trulies, I believe.
Okay.
Because they were red, white, and blue. One of the flavors was cotton candy. And I was sitting in my apartment. I think Eric had a joke about this, or like the classic scene in a movie, like it ends with two guys are drinking whiskey or they're talking about their problems.
Yeah.
I'm opening up a cotton candy flavored Truly.
Yeah. Our old man just drinking Boilermakers.
Feet up.
Yeah. Yes. I want a beer and I want a shot. Meanwhile, I'm like, ooh, new pomegranate.
Exactly.
Truly.
Yes.
This is amazing. No, if there's chunks of raspberry floating in there. So anyways, Dave Dennis, no hot dogs. What other food am I supposed to fit in my ass?
So I get home. I got these in the mail, and it's a big pack of like 40 different mini packs of them. And I go, okay, I could probably use some vegetables.
Yeah.
And I open them up, start chewing the gummies, and then I'm biting on something hard. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a Tide Pod.
And I open it up, and there's a tooth in my hand.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, I'm going to be rich. There was a tooth in these gummies.
That's the first thought you had.
And then my second thought was, I'm not going to be rich because that's my tooth.
Your tooth.
It's the crown from my root canal.
Oh, no.
It's in my fucking hand.
Sucks.
With, I don't know if that's part of the crown thing or that's the gummy stuck to it, but that shit pulled it out.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the coughing has been loosening that.
Damn.
But now I don't know if I can eat those again. Now I'm in no pain. And I haven't been in a dentist.
The crown has not been replaced. Where's the crown as we speak?
It's in a plastic bag in my kitchen. Yes.
Do you know that there's a section in that's right.
Yes.
Someone's gonna win it on Patreon Palooza.
Yes.
Pictures of me and Rob's teeth. A roll of Joe's toilet paper and Katie's laundry. Unwashed. There's actually a I can't believe this. There's a DIY dental section in Target where you can buy you can buy I think it's called, someone will correct me, it's like Ambisol or something to help with a sore tooth.
Stick it to like
for a sore tooth, a bad tooth. Yeah. Also for lost crowns.
Right.
They sell at home adhesion to put the damn thing back on.
I don't trust myself
to
do that.
It's temporary. They don't tell you, hey, this is a fix. No need to go to a dentist. It's like, hey, this will hold it in place. But there is a small little, I've got to kind of guerrilla chop shop this thing until the dentist opens on Monday. So,
well, I called the dentist on Friday, and I have an appointment. It's on whatever the last day of July is. That's the appointment. So, July 31st. And then I call some other places, and they were closed for the week. I didn't call. Anyway, at first I'm like, well, I'll just chew on the left side.
Yeah.
No, I'll avoid cold things. I'm eating ice cream. I was chewing on the left side for like one day, and now I'm just chewing normal. I'm in no pain.
Yeah.
So I don't know. A responsible person would try to get a sooner appointment.
I'm the worst person to talk to about it.
Yeah.
My dental issues.
That's where I need a woman in my life.
Yeah.
And Kelsey says, I'll put your crown back on. Really?
As effeminate as I am.
Kelsey, seriously, let's talk about that.
Yeah. Kelsey, if you can do it, do the damn thing.
Come over and get in my mouth.
Hello there. I've had so many dental issues in my life, and have had so many bouts, long stretches until 98 Rock of no dental insurance, where
I have insurance. So.
Good for you. So you've got it. So you're good. Use it. Where I would go to that section, that Target section, and I had a crown that popped out, and there was a big hollowed out hunk of tooth where it was root canal, so there was nothing in there. But I mean, it was literally it was like a cup of tooth. The inside, you could take the world's tiniest chip and scoop salsa out of the goddamn thing. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I filled that thing with temporary packing material for about 13 years. Where
packing material?
It was meant for teeth.
Styrofoam?
No. It was meant for teeth. There's a stuff you can get in this little toiletries medical section for teeth, but it's meant to plug a packed a missing filling or a missing crown until you can get to the dentist. It'll keep food from collecting in there.
It's supposed to be like a few days.
It's tops. It's like how
it's like a tire, you're going to say.
It's like Fix-A-Flat.
Exactly.
Fix-A-Flat doesn't Fix-A-Flat. Mm-hmm. It's just 100 miles and get your ass in and get that tire repaired.
Driving to California with that thing.
Nope. I drove back and forth across the country 12 times.
Yeah.
With a Fix-A-Flat. I packed this shit into my tooth for so long. Do you know I took out my own tooth once? Dude, I was out.
Is this some castaway shit? Tom Hanks.
There's actually two instances. One was bad. One actually got me to start going to the dentist more. But there was one where I had this tooth. It was down here. I remember distinctly. It was one of my molars. And I broke it, and it shattered forever ago. And I'm not going to be one of those, I've got soft teeth. Mm-hmm. No, it's neglect. I'm from Waldorf. And the tooth broke, and it began to fall apart. And what would I do? I'd buy this packing material shit. I'm telling you, I wish I could remember the name of it. So it was a part of my life for 15 years, and I would just pack it around it, and you just kind of breathe in and let air cross it, and it would get hard. It would get hard, but it would also wear away. Well, I remember going out to dinner with my dad and brother. I'm chewing on something. I taste the sand. I taste it.
That's not good.
And the original tooth structure is real loose. I'm like, I think I could get this goddamn thing out of there.
Oh no!
And in the bathroom of a Thai restaurant,
you can do DIY with.
I can
DIY
do this. I can DIY it right now. I just start rocking this tooth back and forth
with your hand, with your fingers,
and my fingers, and
there's no string. There's
nothing.
Remember that thing as a kid?
Oh my god! Slam the door, have one of the jackass guys stomp the gas on a car, and pop out Bam's tooth. And I just break off what's left of this tooth up front. I'm like, all right, got it, fine. No, the entire under the gum structure was completely still there. All the stuff, like when you see those stems of
this sounds
the
painful,
teeth,
Justin.
it didn't feel great, but again, this was root canal.
Yeah.
So there's no actual nerve endings, but the gum is still sensitive.
Yes.
I let that thing stay like that for so long, the gum grew over top of it. To where when I finally went to a dentist because I got an abscess in the thing, shocker.
Yeah.
The dentist was like, I've never seen anything like this.
You don't want to hear that. When you go to the doctor, the dentist, or
fucking
a mechanic.
A mechanic.
You never want to hear that.
This is some all new shit to me.
Or when you're having sex.
Wow. Didn't know you could put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The gum grew over the cracked tooth and it just looked like this smooth missing tooth. And eventually he had to slice it open, fish out the remaining pieces of tooth. There you go. Fast forward 3 years later. I think I've told you the story about the tooth up here. This was one of the ones that
I didn't know you had such a fucking.
I had fucked up
mouth issues.
Fucked up teeth. Where this side was bad because I fell skating, and I had a rock hit me in the cheek and cracked tooth. This one gives away. This one gives away. Well, this one got bad. This one got infected. Bad. This one got infected bad to this. I woke up one day and my side of my face was swollen.
That's horrible.
That's bad.
Because that's not a pain you can just walk off.
No, you can. Yeah. I can feel my heartbeat in my ear. I'm like, the side of my face is hot. It's Monday night, and I was doing that Monday night show with Tori Smith on the Ravens radio network, where it was me, Tori, Jimmy's Famous Seafood. I call out. I can't make it in. I can't find anybody to fill in for me. I can't get a hold of my boss at the time.
Oh, no.
I have a kid that's filled in on weekends that I bumped into recently. The only guy that picks up. I sent a part-time promotions kid.
You had to.
It's all I had.
You couldn't do it.
My boss was screaming at me. Who gave you the authority to? How did you have him? I'm like, I tried to call everybody. I go to the hospital. The amount of infection that was up in the side of my face, they said, you wait another day or two, it goes to your eye. This eye, gone. He's like,
you were that close to losing an eye.
He goes, this would have, if the infection would have kept going and it would have basically gone into the eye socket, this eye's gone. The side of my face was so jacked up that prior to going
this is terrifying, Justin.
The hospital, and I didn't do it because the pain was so sensitive, but I had a pair of pliers. I wrapped tissue paper around them like paper towels.
Yeah.
And it's to soften the metal on tooth. And I was trying to position it in such a way, like, I'm going to pull this thing out. I never was able to get it right.
Yeah.
And it was like, I got to go and find an all-night dentist, which thank God I was able to track someone down. God bless you, Don Koenig. You turned me on to somebody in Parkville that helped me out.
If you had an eye patch, you'd be famous by now.
Oh my God, I'd look like Solid Snake except gay.
He's so badass.
Yes, I'd look like Horny Snake. I'd look like the fourth perverted Snake brother, Liquid Snake, Solid Snake, Big Boss, and Justin. Yeah. Oh my God, Effeminate Pliskin. Oh, Escape from Waldorf.
Yes,
yeah, that got bad, dude. I'll show you when we get done because I'm not trying to get our people viewing on YouTube sick. But I'll pull this cheek back, and you'll see the absolute. Mad Max. We aren't going to see it. No, it's time. You're going to see my ball tattoo. Also.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to show you all that.
Let's take a break. Our sponsors. I guess we should have a dentist sponsor.
Does anybody out there have a dentist that wants to sponsor with us? Because I got tales to tell and more stuff to fix. So, anyways, what have you been up to, man?
Well, today I almost shit my pants on the golf course.
Really?
That's fun. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been super hot, and I've been like, and I guess this bit me in the ass. I've been all cocky about like, it's not that hot.
Okay.
Hey, I like that it's this hot because there's nobody out there.
I like it too.
Can fucking fly through this course.
Yeah.
I played on Saturday with Menzer and Jack and Tim the Logger, who made this beautiful table. Shot 84, best round of my life.
Damn, the fact you went out in this, dude.
Yeah.
Brutal.
And it was nobody out there.
Brutal.
We were drinking. It was good vibes, you know. And then I had played the day before. It was super hot. But again, I'm by myself flying. I played Monday, super hot, no biggie. Today, I was even talking to Tawana. I was like, I'm going to go play. She said, it's crazy. It's too hot out there. I'm like, no,
God,
it's fine.
Damn.
I got water. I'm in a cart. It's moving. Air's hitting me. It's not that bad.
Even moving 95-degree air feels like it's 94-degree air.
Well, and I guess it snuck up on me because the round was a little up and down and crazy, and I realized why am I suddenly unable to do basic things? And then about the 10th hole, the stomach it's struggling, and I'm like, well, that's weird. Well, I haven't ate anything. I ate breakfast, but that's 4 hours earlier.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, okay. And then, okay, maybe that'll pass. And then it comes back again. I'm like, all right, well, get through that hole. Clubhouse is not that far. We're at the turn. I go back and I'm like, all right, let's see if it'll pass. Then I'm like, I am really sweaty. And I get to like the 12th hole and I'm like, this is bad. And I'm like, why am I out here? Like this, what the fuck am I doing?
The fact you even went out there, I'm both impressed and disappointed.
And then I fucking race back in the cart, and then I fucking go in the bathroom because it's close.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, we just made it. And then I'm like, well, I'm not going to go back out there now. I just hit this air conditioning.
Oh yeah,
we're
nice.
done.
No,
we're done. We ended after 12
rounds.
rounds. Who cares if I didn't get my money's worth?
Nothing you
out
ate.
of there.
Nothing you ate. It just.
I think it was the heat. It was
liquefied your insides.
Yes, I really did. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. But maybe we're just fucking falling apart.
What are you doing? No, we're getting
we are. Yeah.
Dude, we're getting old. Speaking of texts from Mudge and doing stuff in the sun that you're like, what are you doing? Dude, look what this crazy woman did today.
Hey, Mark, checking in.
What's going on, Mark? Pleasure, brother. You're gonna love this. We've been trying to grow on the side of her house. She's got a nice little garden going on. She's got everything from your, sweet potatoes and peas and tomatoes, nothing crazy. Well, one year we grew corn in a planter box. That's one of those boxes. It's above ground, fill it with dirt. We threw in some corn as a joke. Didn't think it'd do anything.
Right.
We got full stalks of corn. I mean, big stalks of we can pull this off, shuck it, boil it, eat it corn. We're like, well, let's try it again next year. We plant it in this big bed next to our house. Nothing. They grow 3 inches.
Not a thing.
Nothing. Die. We know they're getting light. We know they're getting water. We ripped up a bunch of weeds here. Obviously, something grows. So she finally, I'm going to get down in there. I'm going to remove all the soil. We come to find out we were planting corn on top of a huge cement slab where there was only an inch and a half of
soil.
Dirt. There's no dirt. No, there's nothing.
Nothing grows in that.
It's just pure cement. It's a cement slab.
Really, corn doesn't grow out of cement.
It doesn't. So in 95-degree heat today, while I'm at work with my soft hands, she digs out this entire massive plate of cement.
God, why was that there?
I don't know.
What purpose was it serving?
I want to go over there and look underneath of this thing. Was this covering something?
Because
it's an
that took effort to put there.
Yes,
they put it there for a reason.
I want to see what's underneath of this soil.
Okay,
I'm praying for a trapdoor. I'm praying for a bunker.
Chat, you can give some options here.
It could be nothing.
Was there a dead animal buried there? How about a human?
No, I hope I find a skull because I am going to be in the local paper, the Severna Park Times.
Okay, because that's real close to your house.
It's close to the house.
Why would you dig there? Maybe you would, because maybe you were hiding what you were digging.
And it was underneath.
Which goes for the body.
Nobody goes to where this part of the house has a bunch of strange hookups near HVAC. There's a strange cable. We don't know what the hell that thing goes
drugs,
to. Maybe drugs. But when I get in and it gets cooler, maybe over the next week, I'm digging up underneath of there. I mean, this is where John Wick kept his weapons.
This is the dig.
This is the dig.
DLP dig.
The DLP dig. This could either be Montezuma's treasure or it could be Al Capone's vault. Who knows? It could be one of the two. It could be nothing.
Right in between.
It could be a human skull.
Dan says septic tank. Not as exciting. Not as fun thing to dig up.
Hope that's not septic.
Jared
I really don't want it to be.
Definitely a dead body. Eric says Spiegel burial ground.
Who knows?
Murder weapon?
Murder weapon.
Do you bury it right by your house?
I guess you want to keep it close.
You're framing somebody.
Oh, shit. We did feud with them for a little bit after we moved in because they decided to not sell. And we decided, no, you're going to. We've already paid for the down deposit on it. Good luck moving somewhere else.
There could be some evil spirits. I feel like that large of a cement block was there for a reason.
Brittany says, my guess, about 50 worms.
50.
Just about. Yeah, we're going to go fishing.
You know what? That is it's never 50. That's 5 or it's 5,000.
5 or 5,000. Yes, exactly. It's like exhuming a corpse or
you wish it was only 50.
Just enough to go get bluegill. This, I don't know what that is, but that's where we planted that corn underneath that's on top of that cement slab. But underneath that slab is smooth, packed down, very sandy dirt that I am going to dig up. I'm going to find out whatever the hell it is, and I'll probably hit a power cable.
Oh, yeah. This is going to end bad.
Oh, Miss Utility's getting a call from a couple of neighbors because we had a massive blackout because dipshit, the guy that puts the D in DLP agenda, decided to hack through a power cable with a spade. But there will be an update in the weeks to come.
If there's nothing down there, are we going to then bury something?
Oh, we should do a time capsule.
You want to do a time capsule?
Fill it with piss. That's just we just do a
time capsule.
A piss capsule.
All right. What would be in the DLP time capsule?
What's in the DLP time capsule? We can get
I can put in my tooth.
You put your tooth in. We get some flakes from Jeremy.
Right.
Okay. We'll sweep some of that stuff. Joe has the dig dug machine upstairs.
Yes.
I'll just unscrew the top of the joystick. We'll place it in there. One of Katie's brassieres.
Yeah. Brittany and Ariel and Kelsey and Steph and all the ladies. Hey. Take a naked photo of yourself.
Yeah.
Put it in an envelope. We won't look at it.
No, lick it and seal it. And something we can't open up.
Seal it. We'll put it in the time capsule. Who cares? So, look, granted, we're going to open the time capsule in 1 month.
Yes, that time is 30 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, look, oh my God, but it's a month ago.
Did you ever see that? You ever see that state?
Stripper water.
Stripper water. Right. We fill it with stripper water.
Yes.
Did you ever see remember the State on MTV, that sketch show?
Yes.
It was short-lived. Some of the guys went on to like Reno 911.
Yeah.
The man in a coma sketch when he woke up, when everybody told him what had happened.
And it'd been like,
and he's like, they go, my God, you're the doctor's married to your wife now. And Canada went to war with Mexico and lost. And Michael Jackson ended up marrying R. Kelly. And both your children are gay and your cat's dead. He's like, oh my God, how long was I out? Like, an hour. It was you missed the most eventful hour.
It was a crazy 2 to 3 p.m.
So be sure to get those nudes sent to us. Again, put them in an envelope, lick them shut, use a nice piece of Scotch tape, something we really can't get through.
Yeah, there's no way we could open
and
that.
We'll put it in there soon. Who knows? It could have some bad juju, some bad spirits in there.
Could be.
Being that there
this
could
sounds
be a
like
body.
The start of a horror movie.
Speaking of, I might have scared
Family
somebody.
of the Corn.
Family of the Corn. The Unwanted Children of the Corn.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the show title.
Show title, Unplanned Children of the Corn.
Writing that down.
I might have freaked out a friend of ours that's coming to town.
Okay.
Our buddy.
This sounds like it would freak them out.
None other than Rory Scovel. He's going to be performing at a comedy club in Baltimore, I do believe, in September. I'm hoping to do a couple of sets with him. He's going to be at the Port in Fells Point. And he sends me a text earlier. And Rory's a man of the spirits. He likes to see through the veil. He wants to peer through his third eye. And he's asking me about the area, something. And he asks about the hotel. And there's a hotel across the street from the Port. He just writes, I have the text right here. Is the Admiral Fell Inn a very good hotel? And it is. It's an old hotel.
Classic.
Very classic hotel. History. Quite a bit of history, including the fact that it's considered to be the most haunted hotel in the continental United States. I like it. That almost everybody going there is hearing some shit, seeing some shit. Some people go there as a ghost destination.
People are into that.
He's now staying at the Marriott waterfront.
Yeah.
He's so freaked out.
Likes to not be haunted while he sleeps.
He's trying to work on
one
his
of
set.
Those weird guys.
He's trying to improv. He doesn't need to focus on the fact that there's a blood pentagram on the wall. There's ants running around inside of it. He keeps hearing a little boy with a goat skull mask standing at the foot of his bed. Genuinely freaked him out.
Well, I like new shit.
I do like.
I don't like a
amenities.
bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't like it to look like my grandmother's house or something. Give me fucking new shit.
I want touch screens in the bathroom.
Yes.
I want bidets. I want one of those faucets. I
don't want a
figure
fucking
out
key that I'm putting in and turning.
Yes,
and a fucking lock.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
want
a creak.
That shit.
Okay, I don't want an old lady that wants to tell me to never walk past room 117.
No, I don't care the history. I don't care the architecture. New shit.
I want fresh
shiny
stuff because it seems like a lot of those ancient hotels, including the family bed and breakfast that Mudge's family owns, God bless it, Front Royal, Virginia. There's a room, and I don't know if bed and breakfast come pre-installed with this stuff. full of porcelain dolls from
terrifying
floor to ceiling, left to right, on top of every bookshelf, every armoire, every end table, every chiffonier. There is some psychopathic Victorian era doll that right outside the window, as a car drives by, all the eyes light up.
Is that the scariest thing beyond something that's obviously scary that you could have in a room?
Yeah, nothing but porcelain dolls.
Clown photos.
You ever heard of the Clown Hotel out west, I believe? Dude, you have to look this place up. Again, people go there to experience this thing. This is it's near Nevada, the world famous Clown Motel. It is horrifying.
There's a vibe. There's a theme.
Look at that room. It's 1,000 clowns. And here's the spooky thing about it. There's the psychopathic.
That's where Jeremy and his wife went on their honeymoon.
That's where people still keep JW's name. The flame lit. It's directly next
to says that. Are you saying that there's a grave site
right next to it? It's next to this goddamn turn of the century.
That's what you want to see out your window.
Horrifying frontier town gravesite. I mean, tell me that isn't some weird spooky ass intersection of the energies. It can't be much. Let's find out how
Clown
much.
Hotel.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check availability right now. When are we staying? When are we going?
I don't know. Is it hot? Let's go right.
Let's go right now. Okay. Here we are. We're gonna go right now.
You can pick a weekend. That'll be the expensive
Let's
time.
see.
It's probably cheaper now in the summer.
Okay.
Pick a winter month.
Let's go. We're gonna book a room. Well, you know what? We're gonna book a room in late January. Here we go. Okay, and
let's start the year right.
2 men.
Brittany says DLP field trip. I would love that, but we could probably do closer than this.
$115.
Hey, bargain. That's a deal.
I still think that's
way too much. Yeah.
Oh no, this is the Pennywise room with a huge velvet painting. $130. What the shit is that thing? What is that?
All right.
That's the girl from The Exorcist, but as a clown.
If you meet a woman and you're single and at a show or something, and she goes, "Hey, I'm staying at this hotel."
Okay.
Let's say it's a regular hotel, but she's decorated with clown shit like that. And it's like, it's 100%. You're having sex.
It's going to happen. You just
walk in and you see that.
You have to bang me at the Clown Hotel.
I'm saying you don't know what it is. It's a Marriott. Then you walk in and she's decorated with the clown.
Okay, so you just know you're going to hook up, but then you go through the door.
It's an extra level of.
I brought this stuff with me in my carry-on. I can't sleep when I'm away from home.
So now are you going through with it, or you're not staying the night? You know that?
No, God no.
No.
I mean, it could be the nicest room in the world with none of that clown shit. I still ain't staying the night. Okay, you hoes can sleep by yourselves.
Jared says I'm down to clown.
Yeah,
another show title.
Down to clown might be another show title. I don't know. I don't know if I can. 25-year-old Justin says 45-year-old Justin says probably not.
No.
45-year-old Justin fakes a tummy ache. Okay, noted tummy ache survivor.
I mean, we can have sex in the car, right?
Yeah, we could go outside. We could go take a walk. We can bang in the graveyard next door. But no, get our gothic video on. But I'm not. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it with clown eyes on me. With clown eyes on me, I cannot.
No.
No, I get
no brown eye with the clown eye.
Oh my God, did you just come up with a new Bravo show?
Hello,
brown eye for the clown guy. We give a bunch of circus clowns pink eye by shoving buttholes on their faces.
Brown eye for the clown guy.
Brown eye. This is a lot of show titles.
We've combined. That's a Bravo and like some other channel mashup, I think.
Carrie says she'd stay. Kelsey, excuse me. I'd stay in a clown room if it's art from Terrifier. One of the scariest effing clowns in film history.
Well, Kelsey's cool like that.
Something about her. And I love her to death. But if that steams your beans, Art the Clown from Terrifier, if you know who he is, look him up. Art the Clown smacks Pennywise's lunch tray out of his hand.
Really?
He's I know we're doing a lot of looking up stuff on our phones. This is one of Eric and Jeremy's favorite films as brothers.
Believe it.
Look up Art the Clown. This is Art the Clown from Terrifier. Let me get a nice bloody violent picture of him. That's Art the Clown.
Oh, that's intense.
Fuck that. No.
That's Kelsey's vibe. And that's the girl that's gonna fix my tooth.
Yeah. It's a good scary movie, but it's very, very, very bloody. Doesn't do much
I would say
for me.
Very bloody. I'm not you're not a horror guy like Eric is.
I like horror films, but I can't do gore. I can't do just gratuitous amounts of splatter. I can't watch a Hostel film. Saw films tend to be a little bit much for me. And the Terrifier movies, I watched the first one because it was kind of like a viral underground sensation. The second one was just buckets of gore to where I'm like, I don't like drawn blood. I don't like given blood. I don't like.
Have you been terrified in real life in like a haunted house or just outside or something or sneaking around?
You give a good chainsaw clown chase
like in
to
life, like you as a kid, everybody had a house that they said was haunted or something.
Yeah.
Did you ever like walk around and like actually get legitimately terrified?
Point Lookout, Maryland, they consider to be one of the more horrifyingly haunted places. Do you know the history of Point Lookout, Maryland?
No.
It was a Civil War era prison camp.
Okay,
I believe
that's a good starting point for ghosts and shit.
Yeah, I think it was a Union camp.
Okay.
But this Union camp, and someone will correct me, I'm sorry. Sometimes I flip the sides in the story, but I believe Union housed Confederate soldiers.
Right, though, when you're wearing your hat.
Especially when, yes, you want to. Okay, Team Gray, not blue. Okay. Or as my old neighbor in Dundalk, who used to be a reenactor, said, the War of Northern Aggression. He was really trying to rewrite history.
I see that.
Yeah. But the way that they would house soldiers at the Point Lookout prison camp was in these strange cages that were not much bigger than a phone booth, and they were divided by fours, and they would pack 4 men in them side by side. You couldn't crouch down. You couldn't lean forward. I mean, you lean an inch in either direction, you're at the edge of it, and it's a cage. And they would just lock them in there for days or weeks at a time. They would go insane.
Yeah,
I mean, hundreds of men went insane in these prison cages at Point Lookout,
that's Maryland. The backstory, and that's why you go there.
That there are spirits and there's energy and there's lights in the woods and all that shit. And I remember driving down there with my buddy Danny Waddell, Gordon Selkirk, Justin Dean. We drive down there on this big red Chevy Cavalier, and we would go down there. And did we see anything? No. I didn't see like some spirit reach out with some old Civil War era long gun at me or some skeleton reach up from the ground. But goddamn, if the energy around that place wasn't like, get back in the car. We got to get out of here. It's quiet. I'm hearing branches snap in the woods. It's probably a deer. But Point Lookout, Maryland was genuinely just the energies of the place freaked me out fully.
I thought I saw a ghost once, or there was this near Berryville, Virginia, where I graduated high school my senior year. I think Millwood Country Club. It was a small little golf country club, and they had golf carts, and they were just sitting out there. You could just go on the property, and just drive them around. So we would do that as teenagers, drive on the golf course at night. And one time, whoever runs the place, got wind of it or heard us, and you could see the car lights coming up. So now we're hiding from this guy. And it's the middle of the night. We're literally like all night. It's now getting light out. We've been hiding from this guy. And I look, and someone is just standing there.
Oh, shit.
And I start running. And then I look, and I don't see them again. And I'm like, what the fuck was that?
And it was definitely...
It was a person. I don't know where they came from. And I'm like, maybe I'm seeing shit. But I was like, oh, fuck, there's someone there. So
it might have been...
I don't know what it was. But the next day, I was borrowing my buddy's car. And I get a call from his dad. And his dad was a scary guy. And he's like, hey, were you at the Millwood Country Club? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because, well, the police called me. Mike, his son, the car that you're borrowing, it was there. They have the license plate.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, okay. Well, I guess I'm busted.
I guess you got
this
me.
This was a lie. We're like, there's no way I'm going to get out of it. Like,
the
only way he would say that if he knew, right? So stupid. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I was there. I forgot. It was there for 6 hours.
Oh,
yeah. Now he talked out of the ticket, so nothing really happened. But I was like, I remember I was always scared of that guy, his dad, because he would tell me they would get in fist fights, and I'm like, this guy, he's a little.
That sounds like a scary dude.
Yeah.
Hey, side note: speaking of horror, speaking of Terrifier, speaking of Bussy, speaking of Dork Dynasty and LCA, Eric Woodward joining us in the chat tonight as we march towards Patreon Palooza. Can I tell you the scaredest I've ever actually been? Real life, nothing paranormal.
Okay.
That there was a time. This is going to be on the Mount Rushmore. One of the worst nights I've ever had. Was I went to a girlfriend's house when I was 16 in Waldorf, and I walked / skateboarded there during the day. It was winter. And I skated there from my house, one neighborhood away in Carrington. It's probably 3 miles. And I came over there to hang out with her, one of her friends. Someone else was going to be bringing beers over. Someone might have had a bag of grass. And we thought we were going to get down a little bit. Parents gone, whatever. Well, we are in their house and we're having this little 4-person house party, whatever. And we go downstairs. They have a pull-out sofa bed. Me and her, we get handsy on the thing.
Nice.
And there's like, it's in the basement. I can't see anything. Well, where we're sitting right now is in Joe Robinson's basement. And there's the stairs to upstairs as we sit here. Imagine this is the table where we're sitting at, but this is the pull-out bed. So there we are. I'm copping a feel. Hands sliding up underneath the bra a little bit. Ba-boom, door shuts. Rachel, Dad's home right here. He's right there.
Now you have clothes on still?
I got a shirt off. Her shirt's pulled up, whatever.
It's obvious what's happened.
She immediately, hands on my mouth, gives me the she has me lay down and folds me into the pull-out sofa. She lays me down in the thing, puts me down, cushion, covered me. I'm in this thing, and I'm like, weigh 125 pounds. I'm rail thin. I fit. But I'm in this thing.
This is why Justin never pulls out.
Ever, guys. Love you, Evan. This might be why I'm somewhat claustrophobic.
Oh, yeah.
So I have
a story about that.
Dude, I'd love to hear right after this. Where I'm in this sofa, just in the mechanics of it. I have enough of a pocket where I'm just lying there. She's downstairs. She runs over to the room table pretending to do something.
Yeah.
Busy, I hear him giving her business like, I ain't dumb. I smell. Tell me what I smell.
Has he been drinking, you think?
No, he's just home. He's angry. He smells weed. He smells. Gotcha. We definitely were smoking inside. He wasn't supposed to be home. He's giving her the business. I'm hearing her. He's like, who else is here? Tell them they're going right now. Tell them they're leaving. I hear him yelling at them. Tell them, I'm in this sofa. He gets done kicking them out. I'm in the sofa. He comes and sits down.
You're in the sofa that he's sitting on.
He comes and he sits down at the end of the sofa near my feet.
And it's dark, though.
He's bending my ankles. Well, it's a basement. It's a fully furnished basement. Okay. There's a TV down there. Right. There's like a little mini bar, but there's a washer dryer back there. That son of a bitch turns the news on. He's kicking his feet up for the night. He doesn't realize there's a fucking boy in the sofa. I remember distinctly. He was sitting on my ankles and he's bending them. And he's not a giant man. He's not much bigger than you, but he's a dad. And his voice is booming. I think it was probably there for about 4 hours.
Oh my!
And just every breath
is a fucking horror movie.
I'm terrified.
Did you ever think about just saying, "Hey,
yes"?
I'm out.
I'm like, at what
sorry.
point do I tap?
And then you just run out of there.
At what point do I go, sir? Can I get up, please? I think he might get up.
And you're how old? You're like
16.
Okay,
16 years old. Finally, he gets up.
Like, how long could this fucking guy watch the news?
He's watching Sports Center. He's watching Wapner. He's like, oh, Field and Stream. I love this. Oh, wow. It's mackerel night. I missed this episode. Our perfect amount of time. I was down there. Eventually, the lights get shut off. I'm down. I'm like, I have to sneak out here. She does come down. She was like, you gotta go now.
Yeah, this is the chance.
I time to go. Yeah. I'm going now.
Are you able to like move though?
I know. She opens the thing up just enough. He's gone upstairs and gone to bed and yelled at her and blah, blah, blah. And she sneaks down. You gotta go. And opens it up enough. I crawl my way out of it. I like tiptoe up the steps. She shoves me out the front door, shuts it, locks, turn around. Blizzard.
Oh,
it's been snowing for 6-7 hours.
How far is your skateboard ride home?
3 miles. I ain't skating in shit. I am trudging through the snow. It has to be after midnight. It might be 1 a.m. I am not dressed for it. I feel like I'm a part of the fucking Donner Party.
You're thinking, I just have to survive this.
I have to survive.
Somehow I have to survive this.
Home. I'm wearing shitty skate jeans, a pair of Airwalks.
Had you hooked up with her before?
A hoodie. No, we never had sex. Okay. We just got handsy and just groped and all that. She might have given me a over the pants HJ.
Nice.
But I trudged home 3 miles. Thank God Dad wasn't awake. But I remember crossing 301, foot of snow. Like, this has to feel like what the Russian soldiers felt like
yes,
in World
exactly
War II,
like that. Yes,
minus the Nazi war machine bearing down on you.
This is how they took out Germany.
Instead, I had a World Industry skateboard that I'm like shivering. It was one of the worst nights of my life. It was awful. But in that moment, tucked inside, scaredest I've ever been. Every breath took an hour to. By the way, I'm trying to have him not hear me, so I'm doing the.
You do that for 5 minutes. That's an effort.
4 hours later, jaw hurt.
Can we find that
hurt.
girl? Can we? Is the dad still alive? Can we get him on their
probably
show?
Dead. She's definitely still alive. I bet I could track her down.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet I
owed you for that.
No, it's
she
me.
Should have blown you for that.
She was being clutch. She was hiding me.
Okay.
He never found out. Maybe she told him later in life.
Yeah.
Terrifying. That's the origin of my.
That would be a great at her wedding. You pop up.
Hey! Why is there a sofa up on the stage up there?
Yeah.
Well, hey, Dad, look under your ass. It's me, the guy that played with your daughter's titties when she was 16.
I don't know. I can't really follow that, but there's this cave that we would go to in West Virginia, and it wasn't that big, but it was a legitimate cave.
Yeah. And
one time, I went too far in it, and I lost my bearings.
Oh no!
I didn't know. I'm guessing left, right, front, back.
Horrifying.
And I'm like, okay. I'm telling myself, I'm trying to yell and hear if I can echoes are going places. I'm like close to like freaking out.
Who are you with?
I'm with just another couple guys.
Okay.
I think I went in and they went back out, and then I went back in.
This isn't a tour. This is just a cave you found.
It's just a cave. It's not fucking open to the public.
Fuck that.
And now I'm like, I don't know how to get the fuck out of here. And I'm just feeling on the wall. And
it's pitch black.
It's pitch black. And I finally get to where, okay, I know that little fucking point on the rock. But I was close to like, I'm about to freak out here. And once you start freaking out, there's nothing. You got nothing. You got no shot.
Oh.
But it was pretty scary. And I'm like, never went back. I said, no, there's nothing in there. There's nothing to see. There's nothing cool about it. We're not ever going back in that fucking cave.
Dude, that reminds me of a story. There's a guy, I think it's the tale. I think it's the tale of Floyd Collins. I think this is the guy. If this is who I'm thinking it is, Eric
says when Rob gets with the Portland girl, he just tells his cave story again.
Yeah. Let me get lost in that pussy cave. I'll just feel my hands along the walls and try and lick my way out.
Yeah.
But there's
the Portland girls for Patreon, but it's okay.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. So there's this story about this guy. I think it's Floyd Collins, where this guy was like, he was a spelunker, a cave explorer.
Yeah.
And it was one of the bits where, you know what? I know it wouldn't have been him because there was modern day scuba gear. So ignored Floyd Collins, whatever. This guy was one of those psychopaths that would explore caves with scuba gear where they'd hit water and have to dive and then emerge in another big room of a cave.
Okay.
And somehow
a special kind of person
underwater, you have to stay in a line. And
terrifying
for whatever reason, he loses his bearings.
Oh no.
6 people go underwater, 5 emerge in the next chamber. They can't find Jimbo, whoever the hell he was.
Yeah.
And they're searched forever. And they're yelling out for him. He's yelling for them. He emerges in some pocket of his own. They can't hear each other. They find their way back out after like a day and a half of them being lost. Jesus. They can't find him. And they set up this huge like EMT rescue team out front of the cave. I swear to God, I will find this and we could attach it to the description of the episode. Eventually, they bring in dig teams. They start digging down.
Oh.
After 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they resign themselves. This guy's dead. He's not coming out. They have to tell his wife. They have to tell his kid. They don't stop looking. They eventually make their way through this series of tunnels that they have dug from the surface, and they fucking find them. And they find them in this small little antechamber. It's like 9 feet by 20 feet, completely pitch black. There's fresh water in there. He's think alive? That he was alive. They think he was alive.
What a horrible death.
For about 2 weeks.
That shit freaks me out.
We went they say the position of his body, they believe he went absolutely insane.
Yes.
You can't see anything. The only thing you could hear is your own voice. Your equipment has failed. You can't get back.
You're going to go insane.
You're going to go insane. They think he went absolutely crazy and died underground in pitch blackness. I mean, you ever done or had any desire to do one of those sensory deprivation chambers?
No.
Where you like lie in that weird egg that you can't.
I've had the what do you call the thing when they give you the medical procedure where you go into the fucking tube thing and they x-ray you.
Colostomy bag.
No. If you slide into the thing, it's a fucking sonogram or something, or
catheter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I get claustrophobic from that shit.
Mammogram.
Yes, it's a mammogram.
That's the one.
I had a mammogram done,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how my tooth came.
MRI.
Out. We're
that's
looking
exactly
good.
what it is.
MRI. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
We're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
We are not smart.
It's like we could do a dumb cast with just Rob and I.
We really could. This was a terrifying episode. Well, hey, it is July. The time to talk horror.
It's the time for horror in the middle of the summer. Yes, and you're going to get horror, you're going to get hilarity, you're going to get laughter, wrestling,
There's
video games,
something
surprises.
for everybody.
And when do we get
there
started?
Are some things for almost nobody.
There's something that Eric in chat is currently working on.
Oh, it's gonna. I've already put it in the queue, Eric.
It's already up there.
And again, when you wake up, well, some you won't. You guys wake up early, but about 9 a.m. every hour there'll be a new something for you to partake in. Also some poll questions leading up to 6 p.m. Come back with us on YouTube. We're going to do Here's Why You're Wrong. Rob and Joe, the old school Rob and Joe versus Katie and Justin. We will recast the classic Pulp Fiction, then, now, and then the worst possible version of now you could possibly make. And then at 7:15, right here again on YouTube, Tommy Sambazo will tell his epic story. That will then go behind the paywall. But the actual recast of Pulp Fiction, we're going to put that out in our podcast feed for everyone to listen to. Hopefully that'll entice you to join our Patreon. Again, patreon.com/the DLP Thursday's the day. Clear your schedules. Take off Friday. Please celebrate. It's a 4-day fucking weekend of content. We love you. You guys are the best. We love this community, this family. Thank you, and we'll see you on Thursday.